guys, and welcome back to a new video from me, and a new video and a new channel, kind of like. So yeah, welcome back. Haven't seen you guys in a long time. I'm back in Switzerland, and it's almost been not a year, but almost a year. So yeah, a lot of things changed. A lot of things are not the way they were, and they're never gonna be that way again. So cheers to that. And I just kind of wanted to sit down with you guys and have like a little chat about the things that happened, the things that did not happen, and just like update you guys on what's going on. So that's why I'm going to be looking on my phone, because I took some notes, or just like some points that I want to talk about. So I would say let's get right into the video. I hope you enjoy, and let's go. So let's start in the beginning. Like, you know, I was in the United States, in Tennessee to be exact, and I did my exchange year 2020, 2021. And now it's 2022. Yeah. And I'm back in Switzerland. I'm in a different school, different friends, different environment, changed my room, everything. I was still living with my parents though, but you know what I'm saying. So I would say let's start with back in Switzerland, because I kind of want like a clean, fresh start with my videos, with this channel, with myself. It's kind of sad to think about that I'm almost in Switzerland like a year already again. But like how, you know, like I always seen like the people coming back from their exchange, and it was really hard for them to adapt back in their culture and country and like family and friends and stuff. And it was hard for me, like really hard for me to say goodbye to my host family, because I just felt so comfortable with them, and they truly became like my family. So it was really sad and hard for me to say goodbye. And I would say, truly from the bottom of my heart, that I miss them every day. But I think it's good that I like yes, I do think about the time there a lot, and especially like my friends and like school and whatever, but at the same time I'm not living there anymore. I can't change that anymore. It's never gonna be like it was. So I don't want to be like sad about it. But I also know I'm gonna go back, and I also know, well, kind of planning something on it right now, which is really exciting, and I know it's gonna work out. I'm not hoping, I know it's gonna work out. So there's a time there I would never change it for anything. I learned so many new things about myself, of course about my family, about people in general there, about the culture, about like, but also about the people that are here. And that's like a whole nother point that I'm gonna be talking about, is like friends here again, like back in Switzerland. But let's go back. So yes, it was hard coming back, but I'm a person, I try to live in the moment, and that is so hard. Like, believe me, it is so hard to be living in the moment, because I'm constantly thinking about, oh, like, what am I gonna do tomorrow, or maybe I should even do it tomorrow, or maybe it's no, I'm not able to do it now. I'm gonna wait a week. Or, like, no. Just do it now and enjoy it now. Um, and that's something I have to remind myself and try to remind myself every single day. Like, every time I catch myself thinking, well, I could go and do it tomorrow instead of today. No, you're gonna do it right now. Um, and I'm more of a, like, type of person, like, living in the moment, so I'm not, like, thinking too much about my time in America. I mean, of course I am, but it's not, like, in a sad way. It's more like oh, I have so great memories about it, and I love it. So, yes. But especially in the beginning, it was really hard for me. I I didn't want to talk about it a lot. I didn't want to think about it because it just made me sad that I'm not there anymore. And nobody can, like, help me with that, you know what I'm saying? So I just try to, like, remind myself that I'm glad to be back here, that I have my people here, or not, but that's, like, a different part. And I'm gonna start something new and exciting here, and I just really reminded myself of the positive things that I have here too, which was a huge help for me. And I, of course, try to stay, like, busy. Like, basically I did the things that my organization told me to do when I get homesick while I'm in America. Which I never did get homesick, but, you know, it was kind of like I'm back in Switzerland and I'm homesick to, like, America and my host family. So yeah, but it's getting there, and I'm still in contact with my host family, like, really good. And also my close friends from America, I'm, like, in touch with them and talk to them occasionally and stuff. Which is really good and nice that they, like, still think about me, because on some people I thought, well, when I'm not physically on the same continent as they are, they're just gonna forget about me. And not gonna lie, not gonna just say it because it's pretty or whatever, but that's not true. Like, there were some people, and still are, that I thought were my friends, well, kind of my friends, and they just stopped talking to me. And, you know, that's fine, because the same happened when I was going to America. The same happened with some of my Swiss friends. But, like, my really close and best friends, doesn't matter what country, they keep talking to me. So that's fine. Okay, so let me see what my next point is. So I wrote down new school. So yeah, I attended high school in Tennessee, and because of our school system so different, I'm attending, like, a university kind of thing here now, which is pretty exciting, and I love it. But it is hard sometimes, because in the United States it was like oh, I'm going to school because it's, like, fun and, like, you know what I'm saying? And here it's like, oh, I'm going because that's what I'm working towards and is my goal later in life. Or is, like, the base for my job in my future. And, you know, so it's, like, a different priority school here than it was there, which is good. I mean, I like it a lot, but you feel the difference. That's all I gotta say. The people that know, know. The people that don't, don't. Friends. Oh, yes. Okay, so that's a big thing. I would say I was never, like, the type of person who had, like, a bunch of friends, or who was, like, the popular girl. That's not me. Like, the people that know me, and they just know that it's not me. I rather have, like, my few friends, and especially, like, my best friend, and I'm fine. And I would say that's something that I learned during my exchange year, because before that, I always wanted to be the girl who has like something to do with friends every day, and is like always, oh, I'm there and I'm there and oh, okay, and like not having to spend time with myself was a good thing. And now it's like I gotta remind myself to like socialize, because it's important too, but you have to have like a good balance. And I love spending time with myself now and like doing everything that I love by myself. So I'm glad I don't have like the big kind of friend group, because I don't need 10 fake friends if I can have one real friend. And that's something I realized really during my exchange year, because I had to learn really quick who my friends there were, and like who wanted to hang out with me and who wanted to be friends with me and who just kind of used me or faked like the friendship with me. And it goes both ways, not just like the American people, but also like the people from Switzerland, because like my best friend, she never stopped talking to me. Like we could go without messaging, I would say probably 2 weeks, but when we messaged it was like we just talked for 2 hours. And then there were the friends that just occasionally just like talked to me. And then with the people, they were just messaging me when I like posted something in my story, like I don't know, a pretty sunset, and they were like, oh, that's so pretty. Never heard of them again. And you know, that's okay. It was important to me to learn who my friends are and who's not. And you know, the people here, they still kept on living their own life, and I kept on living my life just in another continent. And it was not like, because of the time difference and everything, I didn't took it for like a bad thing if certain people didn't talk to me, because I knew they just like, most of my friends started like a new school, so they were really busy, they made new friends, they were like doing their thing, they were like, and occasionally they were thinking of me and like, oh yeah, she's like in a different country, like, you know. But that was totally fine with me, and I was so busy like living my life there, excuse me. I was so busy living my life there that I did not even have time to actually like be sad. Like it took me about, I would say, 2 months to realize, oh, like that person, never heard something of them in these 2 months. And then I was like, do I really want those people in my life? No, I don't. And I love that, because now that I'm in like a completely different school, and I'm not behind my friends now, but because I'm doing such a different school than they are, I get to decide what people I want to see and what people I like, who I don't want to see anymore. And that's what I love, because I get to decide, oh yeah, I want to meet you, and of course the people, like the other person, needs to have time and like want to meet me too, but like I get to decide the people from my high school in Switzerland, like, oh yeah, I want to meet you. No, I don't. And then it's, I never have to see them again. So really like it. So yeah, maybe I do not have like a lot of friends, but I have my friends, and that's more than enough. Then maybe let's talk about COVID for just a second, because hold on, I'm filming this on the 30th of March. March? Yeah, it's March. So it's a Wednesday, and on Friday it's gonna be the 1st of April, which is really exciting because that's my birthday month. I don't even like my birthday that much, but it's my birthday month, so that's exciting. Anyways, so on the 1st of April, that's why I wanted to check the date. All restrictions and everything is gonna be going away here in Switzerland. So no masks, no testing, no, I don't know what the heck, but everything is gone. which I'm excited about. It's gonna go back to normal. But I don't know how long it's gonna stay that way, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I have the feeling we're gonna go back into, not especially like a lockdown, but in some kind of restricted life back. Was that English? Probably not. Doesn't matter. But anyways, that was a little talk about COVID. And then just in general about my life. So I'm so happy because like I started really focusing on myself, especially the last, like, since I'm back, I would say, but especially like the last, since January more, but I would say since like maybe a month. So beginning of March, I really started to focus on myself in every aspect of my life, like every aspect of my life. And I have a broken wrist, so I'm only allowed to work 20%, which means I'm a lot at home, and I have time to do what I want. Of course, I gotta take care of my wrist and like stuff like that, but I really do have time to do the things that I want to, and to set my goals straight and to focus on it, and I love it. Like, it's so great. And I think my hair is like kind of messed up. Sorry about my hair. But anyways, so I'm really grateful that I had like this time. But I would say even though I was working 100%, I was still focusing on myself a lot, you know, like getting my journaling in, reading a lot of books. Like, I think I read at least 2 books, 3 books. I think I read 3 books in March. And I'm not usually not the type of person who reads just for fun, you know, like a book, but I really got into it. And today, like, I think yesterday, I started a book and read only like 2 chapters, and today I finished, and it has like almost 400 pages. So I'm like really taking the time for myself and to myself, and I'm so glad I can do it. Yeah. So, and then on the other side, I'm dancing still, hip hop, like I was before. Probably never gonna stop doing it. And actually something exciting happened because like my dance teacher, she asked me if I wanted to be in her own personal show group, kind of. Oh, and of course, duh, I said yes. But, and I'm in another show group, so like, and I was already at a competition, and we're already like practicing for another show, and like there's a competition, there's a thing, and there's like something going on with dance, and so I'm really into dancing right now. And I even taught my first dance class 2 weeks on Friday ago, I think. And it was so out of the blue, and I was so nervous, but like in a good way. And I was so excited to like have my first teaching lessons because I never had to taught dance before. So that was really exciting. Yeah, it was just like with dance, it's all kind of like coming together. And the weather the last couple days, almost weeks I would say, was like so awesome. Today is like the first day that's like raining and kind of gloomy outside. Don't like it, but like the outside needs it. And I was like on really good long walks, like almost 1.5 2 hours long walks with my dog, to just like set my goals straight and like reorganize my mindset and my thoughts and stuff, which was so amazing. And I still have a lot of things going on, but yeah, so I just like that. I guess that was my life update. If you have any questions, drop them down below in the comments. And I kind of want to like reprogram this channel. But we're gonna see. I have a couple of ideas. Gotta see which one pulls through. Yeah, I don't want to say too much yet, but we're gonna see. I hope you like this video, and like I said before, if you have any questions or anything you want to say to me, comment it down below, and hopefully I see you with my next video, and bye guys.